Good Monday. I'm Chris Folk. This is Monday Morning Jolt. Let's get started. Sharona?
Good morning. Today with us is Dave Priplatra, and he is the general manager of Best Western, our local hotel here, and is considered the #1 hotel in Fort Wayne by TripAdvisor. So tell us, Dave, what else do you do at this hotel?
Well, other than getting #1, you mean? Well, it's a side product. Getting #1 is the side product. The ultimate goal is to make our guest stay so pleasant and comfortable. That's the highest goal. If I tell you a little bit of a background of myself and my wife, both of us were born and raised in Saurashtra. Saurashtra is known for hospitality. We were both born and raised in that region. So it's kind of in our heart and blood, how to make people more comfortable. And hospitality is kind of running our blood. So working for large corporations almost for 15 years, we both of us decided, let's do something on our own in this industry. We bought this hotel and we love it. We make friends pretty much every single day because we love what we do, train our staff for our standards so that they can run the business by our standards, and we spend so much time here to make sure we do the right way and take care of establishing the standards.
So how did you go from being at the very bottom to the top in a record time?
Well, it's a desire. It's in your heart what you want to do. And when you know exactly what you want to do, you love what you want to do, you can easily move up whatever you want to do. So my goal was on very first day when I set the foot in this hotel, I want to be in top 10 in next 12 months. That was my goal. On December 23rd, which is roughly 10 months, I woke up one day morning on December 23rd and I see a Christmas gift. We are rated #1 in entire Fort Wayne in 2009.
That's fantastic. That's
thank you.
fantastic. So you set the goal,
Yeah.
but you followed your passion. That's how you got to do it in the first place.
Exactly. It's passion that
Right.
you love what you do.
Right.
When you wake up every single day, it's just you have something in mind that you want to do this.
You know, it's common. Everybody says, do what you love. But how do you, for most people, it's a hard path to find what you love.
In my view, what I have experienced for many years is you have to set your goal so high. Then you may miss some of the higher level things, but you will be taking massive actions. Hundreds or thousands of actions. Many will fail, but so many will be so successful that you will be reaching towards your goal. For example, my goal, many people say customer service. I say to just grab an attention that customer service is dead. The era is dead. I look at customer loyalty point of view. That means my goal, when Sharona walks in the door or he calls in this hotel, my goal is to make him loyal, not just provide him service. How I could make him loyal? Unless I make his place so pleasant that he will never forget that if he is coming to Fort Wayne, he immediately should remember Best Western. Nothing else comes to mind. And if you have that kind of goal, easily you could move up.
Now you're at, let's see, a 7-day, 24/7 place. So when we talk about, this is Monday Morning Jolt, we always like to know how you start your mornings, how you kickstart your week. Because so many times, Monday's a lost day for people, just trying to get going, get their week going. So how do you really kickstart whatever your week, start of your week would be?
Yeah, I have a habit. I usually stay in the bed every single day for 10 minutes once I wake up. And specifically over the weekend, you have a lot of thoughts bubbling in your head. So kind of that starts to form over the weekend, and you have a lot of things in your head that you want to get this thing done, and you cannot accomplish all of this over the weekend naturally because other people are enjoying just like you are enjoying.
Right.
So Monday morning you are ready with kind of a jolt in your mind that you want to call these people, they take care of this and this email, a lot of action items you have in mind. So really it's a great day to start. In fact, I slow down on almost Thursday or probably early Friday because a lot of people have weekend in mind. So probably I start my day, I would say Even a little bit more than earlier than Monday, I guess.
So you take the 10 minutes in the morning in bed to really plan out your day. Is that what you do?
Not just day, I would not say just the day.
No.
It's overall thinking. My thinking is always not for today or this week only. 2 years from now, 5 years from now.
Yeah, that's great.
And that tells me what I need to do today
Right.
for those goals.
Great.
And that keeps you moving, and that way you can even change your priorities, make the changes, even what you need to do today, and keep going.
So you're always looking further out. That's a
Absolutely.
great idea.
What kind of, like, a lot of people, you know, they start businesses and they fail, and sometimes they struggle in businesses. What kind of advice can you give other businesses on how to start their Monday, especially in their business?
I may not be able to tell you exactly what to do on Monday, because this is 24/7. What I'm going to say is, earlier we touched on your passion, setting a really high goals and focusing on that goals. And the third important thing, I feel that many people get scared implementing their plans, or even planning, or even execution.
Right.
One of the things that I learned many years ago is risk management. How can you manage the risk? One of the things that I really execute myself is consider the worst case scenario. Can you manage the worst case scenario? Let's say you get wiped out, completely your business is completely failure. Will you be able to manage your family and your life for next 3 months? Getting help from friends and like that. And within that time you get another job or something and keep going and start all over again. If you can manage the worst case scenario, and if you can really calculate, you are good to go. That's the best thing I could.
So do what you love, plan, and manage your
Manage your
risk. That's great. So do you have a philosophy or adage by which you operate, both live your life and operate your business that guides you?
That is true, yes. I mean, many, lot of them, but one of the things just always in your heart is the serenity prayer. Are you familiar with that?
I am. Serenity
the
prayer.
things-
Are you familiar with
I
it?
am not familiar with it.
I may not remember exactly the words, but it goes something like this, that God grant me the ability to accept the things that I cannot change, and grant me the ability to things that I can change so that I can change, and grant me the wisdom to know the difference. So if I know that there is nothing I could do about federal government or laws, I'm going to accept it and move forward. But if there is any action that I could do at this hotel level, or even in the community, or marketing point of view, or upgrading hotel point of view, or anything even in life, not just business, where I have control, I should take an action. And if I judge that there is no way I can make the change, just accept the facts and know the difference. That's
Yeah, the hard part I think is knowing the difference.
Exactly. You have to be able to know the difference. Yep.
And we always ask this question about the superpower. If you could select one superpower, what would it be?
Well, everybody likes kind of superpowers, but I don't think I want any superpower. I'm a good human being, and let me be good human being.
You don't want to time travel, or you don't want to fly, or anything.
Let me be good human being, I guess.
That takes superpower sometimes, I'll tell you. So tell us something about you that people who even know you well, like your wife or your kids, don't know about.
That's interesting.
A deep, dark secret.
I doubt I have those kind of secrets at all. My life is pretty much open. Usually I consider myself that I'm a very simple person. I don't have a lot of strategies. Whatever strategy I have, anybody around me will know what I'm doing. That is just, even my competition, even anybody would know what I'm doing. There is nothing to hide, because the way I live my life and the way I do business is so simple that I focus on the things that I do the best.
That's good. That's
I
good
know that
advice.
even Sharona knows he may not be able to compete with me in my area. That's the kind of thing I like to do. I don't do many things. I do very few things. But those are the things I do best, and I don't have to worry about keeping secret.
That's good. Very
So, a very important question. How do people get hold of you? What's the web address? What's the phone number?
Well, we don't have web address here, but simple enough. BW as in Best Western, bw420.com, and we just got our new toll-free number, 1-855 our hotel.
Oh,
So you will
Very
not
good.
forget.
That's a great
Very
number.
good.
So-
Definitely we have local numbers as well, 260-436-0242. But this is very easy to remember, 1-855 our hotel.
Okay.
So we would like to thank
Well-
Dave for coming and joining today.
Yes.
And we would like to thank the
Thank you very
audience.
much.
Today we are recording at a new location, which is his place, Best Western, Luxbury.
The
on
number
sou-
one hotel in the
no,
Fort
in
Wayne.
Fort Wayne, on the southwest side of Fort Wayne. And again, I would like to thank the audience. This is Monday Morning Jolt.